Hello, today I want to reveal a hidden gem. The artist is Chandra. The album is Transportation EPs from 2018. The label is Telephone Explosion. So Chandra was an American post-punk band formed in 1979. It was fronted by Chandra Oppenheim, who was 11 years old when the band formed. Eugenie DiCerio and Steven Alexander were former members of the band Model Citizens. They were contemporaries of conceptual artist Dennis Oppenheim. That was her father. After seeing her perform at the age of 11, they decided to build a music group around her. And this is maybe a double-edged sword, which I'll discuss in a bit. But this is a cult classic. It's post-punk, no wave. And I'm just gonna say it, it's infectious and strange at the same time. I don't even know if I like it, or maybe I love it. I'm not really sure. It kind of grates on me, but also I can't stop listening to it, if that makes any sense. Essential listening. Here is the track list. The first 4 tracks are the original Transportation EP. The second are for a later unreleased EP, and the last 2 tracks are demos. For sure, Kate is the best song. This is an excellent song. It's hypnotic, kind of strange, like all of the songs. It verges on poppy a little bit. There's something kind of La Tigra or X-Ray Specs about it. I like how it takes a long time for it to get going fully. It's a bit droning. It almost reminds me a little bit of the Velvet Underground, kind of. But I love her snotty vocals on this. Subways is pretty great too. Kind of sounds like a kid doing disco punk. All of the songs are kind of jittery and experimental, kind of sing-songy, a little bit surreal. Her lyrics and delivery were quite intense for her age, I think. I also really like Tish Ladire. It's just a ridiculous name, but the song is great. It has the same kind of cool qualities as Kate. Day Without Success is also good, but a little different. Something about it reminds me of Devo or Brian Eno or Gary Newman. The pros. There's just something charming about this, but in a middle school way. It's kind of frantic. She almost sounds like that snotty girl we all knew when we were in school. You may find that charming or you may find that annoying. That's kind of what I meant by it kind of grates on me a little bit, but I actually like it. I suppose it depends on where you're coming from, but there is definitely something there. The cons. It might be a little bit too no wave for some. I don't think I'd want to hear this if I was tripping or in a really bad mood. And if I'm being honest, it definitely sounds like a kid wrote the lyrics. I mean, she was a special kid being in the New York avant-garde art scene, but she was still a kid. And I can't help but think that the adults around her were kind of taking advantage of her a little bit. Final thoughts. There was a second incarnation of the band, that is the second EP. It was called the Chandra Dimension, and it was launched in 1981, but dissolved before the EP could be released. And this involved 3 additional musicians between the ages of 12 and 19 years old. Weirdly, the band performed on the children's television series Captain Kangaroo. I don't know how this would go over on there, but there's also a newer single from 2019 on Third Man Records, Jack White's label. It's her as an adult, and it is similar, but maybe less interesting. But if you like this, I would check that out as well. It is off-kilter, minimal riffs here. This is kind of like the Mickey Mouse Club or Nickelodeon for weirdos. I don't know. I like it and I don't like it, but I definitely think it's interesting. So if you want to check it out and give your thoughts about it, you can do that below. But that's all I got for this one. Take care. Have a good day.